Breaking barriers. Princess Léonor makes history with first solo flight in Pilatus PC-21. When the engines roared to life against the backdrop of a clear azure sky, spectators gathered, anticipation crackling in the air. Today wasn't just any day, it was a milestone in the annals of aviation history, as Princess Léonor of Spain took to the skies in the Pilatus PC-21, marking her first solo flight. The news sent ripples across both the royal and aviation communities, with many questioning what this moment means for the future of both leadership and young women in pursuit of their dreams. The significance of a solo flight. A solo flight is not merely an accomplishment of skill, it is a rite of passage that symbolizes independence and the culmination of years of rigorous training. For Princess Léonor, this flight is a declaration of ambition, breaking through barriers that have traditionally confounded women in both royal and aviation spheres. As she soared across the sky, she inspired a generation of young women, illustrating that the sky is not the limit, it is merely the beginning. A day like no other. On this historic day, the airfield buzzed with excitement. Media representatives, royal family members, and flying enthusiasts assembled to witness the event. The Pilatus PC-21, a state-of-the-art training aircraft renowned for its impressive agility and modern design, stood ready, a fitting vessel for this historic occasion. Princess Léonor, donned in her flight suit, approached the aircraft with poise and determination. To many, she epitomized the values of courage and commitment. The actions of this young princess transcended the boundaries of tradition, prompting many to ponder the essence of modern royalty. Was she merely a figurehead, or was she positioning herself as a leader for change? Training. The road to the skies. The princess's journey didn't begin with today's flight. Years of rigorous training and commitment preceded this moment. She enrolled in a specialized flying school, undertaking numerous hours of classroom learning and practical flying experience. Her training involved simulation exercises that tested her ability to respond to emergency situations, navigational skills, and technical know-how about aircraft mechanics. The students of her class not only navigated through the fundamentals of flying, they also grappled with self-doubt and fears, pushing their limits both mentally and physically. Such challenges are not uncommon in the aviation industry, but they take on an enhanced significance for Princess Léonor. She willingly stepped into a rapidly evolving environment, proving that even members of royal families must adapt to new realities in pursuit of personal growth. Breaking barriers. At the heart of this story lies the theme of breaking barriers. Historically, the aviation field has been male-dominated, leading many young women to feel disinclined to pursue their dreams as pilots or aviators. However, Princess Léonor's bold move crosses the boundaries of royal tradition and gender stereotypes. This flight redefines not only her own legacy but also challenges societal norms, providing a new narrative for young women around the world. By showcasing her commitment to her passion for aviation, she opens the doors for other aspiring female aviators. With today's flight, questions about capability become moot. Leadership is now redefined and remodeled with visions of an inclusive future. A royal with a vision. Princess Léonor's actions reveal a deep-seated commitment to change, particularly regarding gender equality. Having spent considerable time engaging in community initiatives, she has developed an acute awareness of issues faced by women in her country. In several public speeches and appearances, she has emphasized the importance of empowering women, often referencing her own ambitions and dreams. This commitment is reflected in her choice of flying as a means to assert her individuality. Instead of conforming solely to royal protocols, she embraces a multifaceted identity, one that emphasizes both her royal responsibilities and her personal aspirations. The role of modern royal families. As societal expectations evolve, so too does the role of royal families. No longer are they merely symbols of tradition and strength, they have become active participants in contemporary issues. Princess Léonor's flight is emblematic of this transformation, a powerful reminder that royal figures can advocate for important social issues while pursuing their passions. For the modern royal family, engaging in activities such as flying serves a broader purpose. It refutes antiquated stereotypes while advocating for progressive ideals. The princess's actions challenge those who believe that royalty cannot also be human. Impact on aviation and society. The significance of this solo flight extends beyond the royal family, it has ramifications for the aviation industry and society at large. Aviation advancements. In recent years, the aviation industry has made strides toward inclusivity, but there remains a long way to go. The participation of women in pilot training programs has increased, yet systemic issues persist. Princess Léonor's solo flight serves as a reminder of the tremendous capability that exists in women, encouraging organizations to expand their outreach and opportunities. Societal progress. The visuals of a young princess donning a flight suit, confidently taking the reins of her aircraft, echo far beyond the airfield. This image serves as a motivational touchstone, signaling to young girls everywhere that they too can pursue unconventional paths. They need not seek permission to follow their dreams. The message is clear: empowerment begins with self-belief and courage. The global conversation. In an age where representation matters more than ever, Princess Léonor's flight initiates a global dialogue surrounding women in leadership roles across various sectors. Her act is a bold statement regarding the capabilities of young women everywhere, actively engaging in realms previously dominated by men. As the world watches, the dialogue has started to shift. Discussions surrounding pilots, engineers, and leaders, once primarily dominated by the male perspective, now feature female voices prominently, offering new perspectives and innovations. Looking ahead, what comes next? As we reflect on this historic day, it's important to consider the potential trajectory it symbolizes. Princess Léonor's solo flight is not just an isolated event, it is a precursor to what could emerge in the coming years. The future for young princesses. Princesses around the world may start to redefine their roles to mirror the aspirations of modern society. As they interact with various sectors, from technology to healthcare, they inevitably become trendsetters, influencing a new wave of leadership that emphasizes inclusivity and activism. Young women in aviation. The ripple effect on aviation cannot be overstated. Inspirational programs focusing on flying are likely to gain traction as more initiatives emerge to foster young female talent. Scholarships, mentorship schemes, and training programs could see increased funding and support, aimed at nurturing the next generation of female aviators. Broader social change. As society acknowledges individuals like Princess Léonor, it propels a wider movement toward equality. Young women will feel emboldened to take their rightful places in traditionally male-dominated fields. Consequently, industries will benefit from diverse perspectives that come from varied experiences and backgrounds. Conclusion. A sky full of possibilities. Princess Léonor's first solo flight in the Pilatus PC-21 is an extraordinary historical moment that resonates far beyond the airfield. It is an emblem of change, empowerment, and inspiration. Breaking barriers is never easy, but Léonor's flight proves it is indeed possible. As we watch the skies for future endeavors from this groundbreaking princess, we are reminded that the only limits are those we choose to impose on ourselves. Through her actions, Princess Léonor has become a beacon of hope, illuminating the paths for many young women and encouraging them to chase their dreams with the same ferocity and passion she displayed today. The sky is not the limit, it is merely the beginning.